First of all, please don't mind my hair. I know it is different from the rest of the video. But definitely let me know what do you prefer, blonde or really dark brown. I'm not sure, it's so different. Hi and welcome to my channel and to this What I Eat in a Week video. As you can tell from the title, this video is about losing body fat and holding on to maintaining my muscle mass. But I will get into everything more in the middle of the video so that I'm not taking up this whole intro. So let's get right into it and I hope you enjoy this video. Welcome to day one, which is Saturday and which is my pull day. So as you may or may not know, on Saturday I always train with my best friend Michelle and we always do either pull day or push day. So on this day we did our pull day together and then right after I made again, like I always do, the very basic berry vanilla protein smoothie. But this time I also added some pineapple and some of this old smoothie bowl powder which I never use. My mom bought it. I never make smoothie bowls with it, so I just thought that I add it into the smoothie. And then also lately I've been loving lemon in the smoothie as well. It gives it a really nice touch. And right after I had a third of this leftover Oreo donut from Dunkin' Donuts because the day before we ordered 6 donuts and had a lot of them, but they were really good. And then I had a massive lunch and dinner. I wanted to try something new that day, so I had those, please don't mind me saying it completely wrong, but these Turkish lahmacun, and they turned out so heavenly good. I kind of did something wrong because the filling always stuck to the pan, but otherwise they were amazing and I in total had 4 of those, which is crazy. But yeah, it's my lunch and dinner, so I didn't have anything else that day. Sunday was my beloved rest day and for breakfast I mixed some yogurt and protein powder together. Then I had this cereal fruit bowl. And then for lunch, my mom made some potato tofu goulash and I also had 2 slices of bread with it because you can't have it without bread. And then we went for a really beautiful and long walk with my cousin, my brother and my aunt. And I ended my day with a protein shake to get in more protein. On Monday I had almost the exact same breakfast as the day before because I've been loving it recently. I eat it so often lately because it's so simple and so good. We had a lot of broccoli that was about to get bad, so I whipped up some of this tomato sauce with tofu, with broccoli, with carrots, then had some rice with it and also some bread, and this really is a lot. I really stuffed myself here, which is not good at all. It had 1100 calories, which is crazy. And then like 3 hours after, me and my brother trained glutes and hamstrings and I was so stuffed and it was really uncomfortable, so I really don't recommend to eat that much before a workout. Even if it's like hours away the workout, it doesn't really feel good. And I of course ended my day after the workout with a protein shake, you know, just to get all the protein in because recently I've been trying to aim for at least 100 gram protein, but like the goal is 130, which I barely achieve, but like 100 is always the minimum. Tuesday morning I had a lot of time, so I made some protein pancakes. For those pancakes I added a lot of vanilla protein powder, already like a little bit too much because they tasted really good, but like the amount of pancakes that I had was just crazy, and then they had so much protein. I don't know what it was. I think it was the too much protein that kind of after a while I was like, I don't want to eat this anymore. And I had them with banana and some yogurt. I can't have protein pancakes without yogurt. And then I went into the forest to enjoy the evening sun and it was really beautiful. So I was just in the mountains up there. Originally I wanted to journal a bit, but honestly, sometimes in the forest I can get really anxious, just really deep down. I had a tiny little bit of anxiety, but it wasn't really bad today. So, but still, I didn't really want to sit down really long and then write in my journal, because I don't know why. I don't know why, to be honest. I just enjoyed the sun. And this week I'm again focusing on body recomposition, so eating high protein, training really hard, and then also more in a deficit, because last week it was more at maintenance and a little bit more calories, but this week I really try to eat at a deficit because I want to have progress. So I'm eating just a tiny little bit less calories this week, but I'm feeling so good, so I'm excited to see where this week goes, and I take you with me as always. As a late lunch snack I had some toasted bread with vegan mozzarella and hummus underneath. At first I wanted to eat it like this, but then I was like, this has very little protein, but I ran out of tofu, so I just added kidney beans. I don't know if this is weird. Honestly, you couldn't really taste it, and it was really good, to be honest. To get in more protein for the day, I made some of this very simple pasta where I mix normal pasta with a lot of lentil pasta. Then I also had some of those leftover kidney beans, and this was basically pasta arrabbiata, but in a very healthy way. Wednesday was another active rest day. In the morning I had a simple protein shake, and I hope you're not already annoyed because I have so many chocolate protein shakes and vanilla protein shakes. But this is really something I eat so often in the week because it's so easy to make and so delicious, and you get in a lot of protein. For lunch I made some Korean sweet and sour tofu stir fry and with some rice. And then for dinner I had the exact same thing, just with some leftover rice. I was so sore from all the workouts, so I had another rest day, which is okay because recently I've been training 4 times a week, so I have 3 rest days. But it is always an active rest day, so I'm still moving. I sometimes do yoga or go for a walk. Anyway, in the morning I had some bread with jam and a hot chocolate, comfort food at its finest. After a while I had again a protein, vanilla, berry smoothie. But so good. Then I ended my day with this divine mushroom stroganoff pasta, which I've been making so often in the past, but I haven't had it for a really long time. I think for a year or so. I don't even know why, because it's so good. I will link the recipe down below because it's from another YouTuber. And again, to get in more protein, I used some of this lentil pasta. And then I ended my day with some bread with chocolate spread. Last but not least, on Friday I started my day with some toasted bread with tofu, tomato and some hummus. For lunch I had a massive rice bowl with roasted teriyaki tofu and veggies. So I have absolutely no desire to work out right now. But if you want to achieve something, you have to do the things you need to do. What I learned recently on TikTok is that you shouldn't focus on motivation to get things done, because if you focus on motivation, at least half of the time you won't do anything. Who doesn't want to just chill and do the things that are comfortable? So if you rely on a motivation, that is not good. You really should focus on how you want your future self to look like, or what your future self would do, and how you want your future self to look like. So right now I'm trying to remind myself of my goals. Tell myself that my future self would want me to work out. She wants me to work out because it's healthy, because I want to achieve my goals. So me and my brother will do our leg day now. It's gonna be exhausting, but afterwards it always feels good. And in my whole life I never ever regretted a workout. So just get it done. Just do it. And then right after I had some leftover fake meat, which is really high in protein, surprisingly. So I had it on some bread with some mayo and ketchup. It's not really a healthy thing to eat, but it is very fast and simple and still, yeah, very good. And that was everything I ate this week. Thank you so much for watching, and I see you in another video. Definitely let me know which hair color you prefer, and yeah, I see you very soon.